Hey YouTube, we're back again.
Yo.
This one's gonna be my main deck profile. It's Mystic Piper.
Deck. DE.
It's really fucking trolly.
Trolly as fuck.
But it's really good, and it stops a lot of like shit that people like to do. It's got a decent matchup against Atlanteans. It's got a lot of really good matchups because it can do anything really. You know, I can steal your huge monsters. I can make huge monsters. I can draw for days and go so plus. It's not even funny. Anyways, we're gonna get right to the video. Oh, I forgot to tell you in the last like meet the team video. I fucking love Batman. Just more Batman. That's about it. All right, let's get to the deck profile. All right.
I made this deck on Dueling Network. I'm in love with it.
Main engine of the deck, Mystic Piper. He's a level 1 monster. When you summon him, you contribute him to draw a card. If it's a level, you reveal it. If it's a level 1 monster, you get to draw again. So it helps you go plus. Next is your 3 Veilers. They're level 1. They stop everything. They're really annoying. People hate Veilers. They don't expect 3 ever. So, like you summon Piper, Tribute, draw a Veiler, and you get to draw again.
Or any level 1.
Any level 1, yeah. You, I run 2 Kinka-Byos. Not 3. 3 is too many. You draw them way too often. I don't like having them like first turn or anything or early game. What this does, it's level 1. So if you draw it with Piper, you draw again. You summon him. His effect is you can special summon a level 1 from your graveyard. So you special summon either Piper or Veiler. Piper, you can activate, tribute him, draw again, or whatever. Veiler, you can make Formula Synchron, which is busted as fuck into this deck too. So 2's good. Is a Spirit also, so it returns to your hand at the end of the deck. That combos really well in this deck also. I run 2 DD Crows. He's level 1 dark, so it works with the Chaos theme. So is Kinka-Byo, also dark.
Makes certain cards fizzle.
Yeah, like they try and Monster Born, they have to target their card and make it poof. Same with Hero Blast, Pot of Avarice. It stops so many important plays. It's ridiculous. It's just so good.
Most people side deck that, but it works so well in this deck.
Yeah, it just works too well. 2 Meklord Emperor Wisel. This card is so fucking good. Probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. They spend so many time worrying about like BLS and shit, or like Tour Guide, because Tour Guide hurts too. That like they don't even see this card coming. They will just they'll straight up torrential or they'll bottomless one of your cards, and then you just special this. 2,500 attack, 2,500 defense. He's fucking huge. And,
for level 1 too, yeah. So you can go plus with Piper.
Yeah, he's level 1. He's dark also, and when he can also negate 1 magic card per turn, like that they activate, and he also could steal synchro monsters. So he's just so good against everything. He hurts so bad. I got the 2 Tour Guides, Sangan and Night Assailant, just because I need both Tour Guides, live at all times. I need to be able to go off with them. They help me control my graveyard. I get darks in there. I like to go Sangan first turn, or Tour Guide, sit on Sangan first turn, and then make them kill both, so I can go and get my engine going. It's just really good. It's really helpful. And Night Assailant, he's good. He's not bad to draw. Like I don't mind drawing him without it. I can sit on it and just blow up a card as a 1-for-1. It's fine with me. I don't care.
Your normal Sangan search, if you don't have a Piper in the graveyard yet, would normally be a Piper.
Yeah.
If you do first turn Tour Guide Sangan, and Sangan gets blown up, you normally search for a Piper.
Or if you have a Piper in your hand, sometimes Kinka-Byo, or if you're playing a deck that lives on effects, like Inzectors or some shit, you get Veiler. So, I like to use 2 Thunder Kings. I don't really add cards to my hand really, so I don't really get hurt by this, and it hurts so bad. Like this is one of the cards that people torrential and bottomless and Darkhold just as 1 card because it hurts them so bad. So Wisel comes out a lot of these, and they'll think they have me cornered or something, and they'll just drop Wisel and they have no idea what to do, and they can't get over it. It's just too big. 2 Tragoedia is probably MVP of the deck. My hand gets so fucking big in this deck, it's not even funny.
Probably the main problem is at the end of the turn you don't know what the hell to discard.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have so many cards I'll be like, I don't want to discard these. They're all too good. But Tragoedia is just, he gets so big in this deck. I can discard, 4 and take it to level 4. I can turn him into 3, overlay, and make shit. But he just gets, the main thing is he gets so big. I'll just sit on the whole fucking duel until they use up all the resources getting rid of them, and then after they get rid of them, I drop Meklord. They get rid of that, and I'll drop BLS, and they lose. It's just ridiculous. I got one Gorz also. I don't run really many backfield, so he's just so good all the time. You know, he gets huge too, and he's ridiculous. Tsukuyomi. It's a spirit monster also. It's a Book of Moon. You know, I just summon it, Book of Moon your monster, punch over it, whatever. It's really good to get rid of Thunder Kings and just, you know, problem cards, just annoying cards that you don't want to deal with. She combos later also, I'll show you that. Yeah, no shit, I'm going to get to that. I run one Maxx. I like 1. 2, I don't like it because it's dead a lot of the time. And I draw so much in this deck that I'll draw it eventually. And usually I draw it pretty quickly, so that's good. You know what Maxx does? You know, I draw every time I special summon that turn, so it's really good. It's another hand trap they don't see coming. People don't like dealing with that kind of shit. It makes them stop their plays and they can't do really anything. I run one Grand Mole. He's a problem solver. Makes me not have to deal with a lot of problem cards. Like Shein is really annoying. You know, like Catastor, Zen mains, shit, they want to stall on me, and I'll just bounce it. Really. Anything. It just hurts so bad. You know, they'll think they have a good play going, and they don't expect Grand Mole. Nobody really runs it anymore, and I just like it. You know, it's a freaking Compulse. People talk about how Compulse is, like, really good, and then I just summon Grand Mole, and I don't have to sit on it for a turn. You know, I just summon it, bounce it, goes back to my hand, and then, you know, whatever.
If you don't really have that much of a play, you can just summon Grand Mole and sit on it and be like, all right, come at me.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna do?
And they, you know, most people don't want to deal with it. You know, they're smashing around in Dark Hole. Guess what? Meklord Emperor Wisel again. You're like, you fucked up.
You fucked up.
I main deck one Cyber Dragon. I took him out for a while, and then put in a second Thunder King, and then I just felt like I had to make room for him again. He's so big. He's so good. A lot of the time, first turn, like, I'll want to go Piper, but I don't have a Trag, so I don't want to sit on nothing. So I'll go Piper, Tribute it, and I don't have a monster, so I just special Cyber Dragon, and then, you know, just punch over, like, anything, force a Thunder King to get rid of me, you know, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't really matter. So he's really good. He combos really well in the deck also. For Chaos Monsters, I want one Chaos Sorcerer, you know, because that one I wish he was not, but, you know, what are you going to do? Light Pulsar. I got this idea from Team STC's build, Gabe. I watch his videos a lot. He's a really good duelist, and I really like his build a lot. And he combos so well in the fucking deck. Like, you know, sometimes I just won't have the necessary. I've done this so many times. I'll have Light Pulsar, you know, in the graveyard or whatever. He's been killed previously. I'll discard 2 from my hand to special summon him, and then that gives me the light and dark in my graveyard, and I just drop BLS after that, which is obviously the third Chaos Monster. BLS, best card in the deck. Don't have to explain what he does. Just ends games.
Game winner.
Yep. I run 2 creature swaps. This card is so good in this deck. I'll go Kinka-Byo, I'll Tribute Piper, you know, I'll go plus, and then I'll creature swap you, give you my Kinka-Byo, and then take it back because it's a spirit monster, comes back to my hand. So now I have your monster, you have nothing on your field, and I went plus because of my Piper play.
Also Acid Golem.
Yeah, I'll make Acid Golem a lot in this deck because, you know, I like to hit people. I like to force them to try and kill it, and then I drop Wisel again, or...
And there's almost a time when you never, like, you almost always have Wisel.
Yeah,
because how much you draw power in the deck, you almost always have a Wisel.
Yeah,
so.
like Piper thins, Kinka-Byo lets me special to thin, and then I Tour Guide, so that thins the deck also. Sangan Search, which I do a lot. Like, I just sit first turn on Sangan and make them make me search. So that's really good. So this works really good. Like, you can creature swap with Tsukuyomi, also, like, Book of Moon. Like, I like the Book of Moon. I summon Tsukuyomi, Book of Moon their Shein, and then I'll just take it, just so they can't have it anymore. And then they have to find a way to kill it. And that's not really a problem. They have to use so many resources to get rid of it. It's ridiculous. I run 2 MSTs. 3, I feel like it's too many. I don't like drawing it. It's clunky. I don't like wasting them. I like to set it and then make them use it, and then once they do it, I chant to another card they have face down, and that hurts them so bad, because now they're, you know, -1, and they just wasted an MST on mine, so it's really good to do that. Staples, you know, Dark Hole, Heavy, Pot, Monster Reborn. I like 1 Mind Control. This is really good also. Like, say they're in a tough place, they make, like, freaking... Utopia. I'll steal it, and then I'll overlay and make Utopia Ray, and
they don't get it back.
Yeah, they don't know what to do. Or, you know, I'll have, like, a Kinka-Byo, I'll, you know, grab Valor in the graveyard and make Formula, steal whatever their monster have, and then, you know, sink, and then I go plus because of formula. It's just too good. I run double Torrential. I just love Torrential. It's a game changer. I like to wait for them to overextend. I don't think I have anything because I don't stop their first move. And then they go balls out and just fucking end them, and they have no field, and it just hurts them so bad. I run one Solemn Warning. I don't like two. I don't like paying that many life points. Because I am forced to take damage just so I can drop Trag and Gorz. So I don't like taking that much damage. And I like to... I save this for, like, a card that's going to hurt way too bad. Or if I know I can kill them next turn, I'll just Solemn whatever monster they bring out and waste their normal summon. And then, kill them for game. And then last card, I run one Compulse. It's just so good. Like, Gear a lot, they'll, freaking armor, accelerator, and then go off, and I'll just compulse their Shockmaster or whatever the hell they want to make, and then they don't have anything. Or their Gear X, that card hurts a lot, so I like to compulse that a lot, and don't let them go plus, because they gain advantage, I don't like that. Extra deck, I run Leviair because I banish so much in this deck. It makes me get my Pipers back, my Kinka-Byos back, Thunder King's back. When they, people like to get rid of those. They deprison Thunder King a shitload. So I like to get him back. I like to steal theirs. It's just too good. Leviathan, just because if I need to control my graveyard and get Darks in the graveyard, or he's just 20, like first turn sometimes. Like they have a problem monster out, you just go Leviathan and punch over or whatever. Tempo just zaps Zen mains of its fucking materials. It's really annoying. He's 17, but when you zap a material, it becomes 22, so you can immediately kill, punch over Zen mains. Just stealing material from any Exceed hurts. That's really good. Zen mains, obviously, because it's too good. Acid Golem. And those are it for the rank 3 Exceeds. And then I run Gaga Cowboy. It is such a fucking good card. Like, if they're sitting on Zen mains, you have no answer to it. You just put them in defense and burn them, to death, whatever. Make them change their play and do something about it. Or you can just, he deals with Hyperion really well, Grapha, fucking, just everything. It's so good. Utopia Ray, like I said. I like to take people's Utopias because, I don't know, they feel like that's like a safe haven for them. It's fucking Utopia. And then I just take it. And then they have no Utopia, and I have a 25 beater. That's really sweet. And its effect's pretty good if you get that low. And then Gaia Charger, for against windups or, anything, like even Injectors or whatever that like to make 5s and 6s. Like, I'll just steal their Tyrus or Adrius or even Heretics. I'll steal their Tombs. It just, it's so good. I love doing that. Formula Synchron, I make that all the time in this deck just because I'll sit on it if I need to with the Thunder King or whatever. And I get a draw from Formula, so it helps me thin my deck more. Librarian, just because it's 5. I need a Catastor so badly. I'm trying really hard to get one. So that's next on my list. Yeah, exactly right. Do trades, in case you guys were wondering. Black Rose, in case I'm in a really bad spot and I need to nuke the field. And Stardust, because I make him, and he's really good. He just Stardust Dragon. We'll do side deck now.
The creature swap in the deck is what makes it really fucking trolly. When you creature swap a Spirit Monster, they go, what the fuck am I doing?
They're like, oh, well, that sucks really bad. Alright, this is side deck. I run 2 Fossil Dino. I just love this card. It hurts everybody so bad. I like to summon it. Like, say first turn, I go first turn. I like to summon it. Make them try and attack over, and if they do, I just drop Trag at like 3,600. And they're like, oh, what the fuck do I do with that? It's just too good. I'll set it, windups like to go off, and then they don't know what to do. Shit like that. Or they'll, like, the mistake windup players make is, they'll, like, Photon, Papillon, and then they'll flip it up, and then they just fucking zap their whole field before they use Shockmaster's effect. So that's awesome. I like when that happens. Gemini Amps against Dark Worlds. I think it's the best card against them, other than like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Best monster card, anyways. You stop their plays, and you get a draw card. So it's like the opposite of what they fucking wanted. They don't get to discard shit, and you get a draw. It's like the opposite. Kinetic Soldier against fucking heroes and 6 Sands are just really good and make them 3,300 and just kill people. Snowman here, he's just really good against everything. He's good against heroes. He's good against Dino Rabbit. He's good against everything. He's 1,900.
Everything is so big.
Thunder Kings, he just kills Thunder Kings. So you're like, what do you do? I like 2 Prohibitions. This is a really good card. I use it against everything. I side it in pretty much all the time. There's always one card in the deck that like you hate more than any other card that like starts their engine or is their game changer, and I just call that card and they can't use it, and they don't like that. And then they have to waste their MSTs on this, and then once they finally do get that card out or whatever, I'll just Torrential it or Compulse it, and then it makes them kill themselves.
Kill themselves.
Soul Taker. I don't know. It's okay. It's good against some things. It's just
some things.
Yeah, it's whatever. You know.
At some point in time, you might want to use
Absolute Zero, Shining, fucking Light Pulsar, all that shit. Just makes them miss timing, and then they don't get their plays off. I side deck the 3rd MST, just because it's MST, and sometimes
against
more decks
have decks maybe.
Backfield, more backfield. I don't like backfield. I don't like when they stop my plays or my Tragoedia drops. Goes a match against windups and just pretty much windups. I don't know. Dino Rabbit, I guess a little bit, not really. Oh, Goes a match is really good. It's really good against windups. Shot on Prison Mirror against Dark World, even Gravekeepers. Yeah. Lightning Prison Mirror. This hurts me a lot. I'll only activate it if I'm in like a dead spot or if like agents are beating the shit out of me or even like Light Sworn really. So I try to avoid this card if I can, but sometimes you just gotta use it. And then 2 Royal Decrees against Chain Burn, trap heavy decks, like a lot of Gear builds run a lot, even like stun decks that just run a shitload of traps. They're probably the most annoying deck to deal with because no matter what you try and make, they just blow it up with fucking Deep Prison, like 3 Deep Prisons, 3 bottomless, fucking, Solemn Warnings, Torrentials. It's just so annoying. 2 Mirror Forces. There's too many good game-changing trap cards not to side deck this card at least. That's about it. Yeah. So I really like this deck. It's really hard to get around. Like I said, they can do pretty much anything.
There's really not much you can side deck against it either.
Yeah, like you can side deck D Fisher and Light Imprisoning Mirror hurts a lot.
Yeah.
But but a lot of people won't expect the deck to be coming, and they don't know.
They don't know how to fight it because they really don't know what you're doing. Because after say the game does go 3 games, and after the 3rd game, your opponent's still going, I don't even know what you were running.
Yeah, that's happened a lot. They're like some anti-meta bullshit. I've heard that. Fucking. What do they call it? Turbo draw?
Turbo draw, yeah.
Fuck it, so you're an idiot. Oh.
It's not really that anti-meta either.
No, I mean, it's
chaos.
Thunder deck, or Thunder King Rai-Oh, yeah, he's anti-meta, but he's just too good not to run. He's good against all the meta, so no shit. Like I said, I really like the deck. I really like to play slow and control based. I don't like really ridiculous decks where I just special summon a shitload. I like to control. I like having a big hand. I really think it helps. And a lot of good players care a lot about hand advantage and hand power. And it's really important in the game to keep that. So I don't know. It's my favorite deck. I love it.
It's one of my favorite decks.
Yeah, he loves it. Everybody loves it. Everybody hates dueling against it. Yeah. Alright, we got more. These motherfuckers back here just sitting around doing nothing. But they're going to be making some deck progress soon. Yeah, subscribe.
Stay up to date.
Favorite, all that shit. Comment. Let us know if you like the videos. If you have any suggestions about deck changing. If you have any side deck suggestions or even main deck suggestions for any of the profiles that we have going on. Alright. Later,
it's 4 in the morning. 4?
Yeah. I'm really fucking tired if you can't tell.
Are you really?
Yeah. A little bit. It's because you have your hair blocked.
We're drunk.
Go home, YouTube.
We're drunk. Go home here.
Alright.